Right now at noon, UW La Crosse wrapping up a $127 million parking project. We're live with the latest. And a former rising star in Virginia state politics found dead in his home.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Alexandra Carter. We begin with Highway 33 near the township of Greenfield. It's back open after an accident. That crash happened at the intersection of Wisconsin 33 and County Road YY. Our photographer on scene says 2 vehicles were involved. No word on injuries or cause of the crash. A new parking ramp at UWL is now open, officially opening within the past hour. News 8 Now Seth Padilla is live there with how campus is reacting. Seth.
Good afternoon, Alexandra. Now, 550 parking spots are now available, and people on campus say it's very much needed. Now, that's especially for the more than 500 people on the wait list for campus permits. The $27 million project, which came in $4 million under budget, wrapped with a ribbon cutting this morning. The ramp includes electric vehicle charging, covered bike parking, and serves high-demand buildings, including the Art Center, Centennial Hall, and Morris Hall.
I think it'll definitely get a lot of good use because, I mean, this is the only parking garage in this area. There's one on the other side of campus, so.
I think it for sure is going to help. I remember my freshman year with the parking garage. My friends that did have cars definitely had trouble finding parking spots or had to park around in the neighborhoods. And if you're parked for more than a certain amount of time, you get parking tickets.
Students without the permits can use the Passport Parking app for $1 an hour or $5 overnight. The ramp runs from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, with overnight enforcement from 2 to 7 a.m. Reporting live in La Crosse, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
All right, Seth, thank you for that update. And happening today, an open house to discuss the I-90 Nodine Hill Bridge replacement project in Winona County. The public can come ask questions at the Dakota Community Center from 5:30 to 6:30 tonight. And turning now to the weather, we'll get a check on that with meteorologist Art Jarrett. Art, what are you tracking out there this afternoon?
All right, beautiful day out there right now. We're clearing out the skies as well, holding on to the possibility of all that sunshine you can see for La Crosse. 66 degrees right now, 68 in Eau Claire, 70 already in Winona, with a whole lot of sunshine for you there. The Black River area, the river right back over to Black River Falls. No more flooding there, but once you get down to Galesville, well, it's going to continue to get into moderate flooding as we go right into the 1 a.m. hour after midnight tonight. In fact, it may kind of drop a little bit. Holding on to the Yellow River, though, once you get into Babcock, it is no longer flooding there, but once you get to Necedah, that's not good. It's holding on to moderate flooding that will continue to rise as we go to 7 p.m. today up to major flooding. So that being said, we've got warmer conditions today, as I mentioned before, but you see that snow on the way to the west there? Yeah, we have temperatures in the 70s right now, and as we hold on, we get severe weather kicking in for Friday as that weather from the west comes in, kicks in, and takes us into a weather alert day. When I come back, I'll have a better overview of who's getting what, when it's going to start and when it's going to end, and of course the rainfall associated with it as well. Back to you.
Thank you, Art. A former Virginia lieutenant governor is dead after an apparent murder-suicide. Police say Justin Fairfax shot and killed his wife Serena before turning the gun on himself. The shooting appears to be tied to a domestic dispute during what police describe as a complicated divorce.
Former Lieutenant Governor Fairfax was recently served some paperwork associated with an upcoming court proceeding that apparently led to this incident last night.
Fairfax served as lieutenant governor from 2018 to 2022 and previously ran for governor. Some developing news now out of the Middle East. President Trump announcing a ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon. That comes as U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth threatens new strikes against Iran if a deal's not reached. Natalie Brand with the latest.
We are reloading with more power than ever before and better intelligence. Even more importantly, better intelligence than ever before.
At a Pentagon briefing Thursday morning, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth had a warning for Iran if it does not agree to a deal with the United States.
If Iran chooses poorly, then they will have a blockade and bombs dropping on infrastructure, power, and energy.
Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff Dan Kane said the U.S. military has expanded its blockade in the Strait of Hormuz to pursue any vessel, even in international waters, that attempts to provide support to Iran.
This blockade applies to all ships, regardless of nationality, heading into or from Iranian ports.
The comments come as Pakistani officials continue efforts to arrange another round of U.S.-Iran talks ahead of the ceasefire expiring next Tuesday.
Pakistan has been and will continue to play its role to facilitate engagement and dialogue between the two countries.
Iranian officials are emphasizing that an agreement to end Israel's war on Hezbollah in Lebanon is important to the larger ceasefire with the U.S.
President Trump announced on social media he spoke to Lebanon's president and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu Thursday and said that the two leaders have agreed to a 10-day ceasefire expected to start later today. It comes days after diplomats from Israel and Lebanon met in Washington for the first time in decades. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
And the Senate once again rejecting a measure to limit President Trump's war powers in Iran. The resolution coming in at 52-47. A vote to block $500 million in military sales to Israel also failing 59-40 last night, with 7 Democrats joining the Republicans in the yes vote. Rising fuel costs caused by the war could put Spirit Airlines out of business. Sources say the airline is at risk of being liquidated. Spirit has already cut routes and costs, partially by shrinking its fleet. Spirit has already been facing financial troubles, filing bankruptcy twice in 2024.
You're talking the difference of $1,000 a month easily, potentially, in airfare. That certainly eats into your bottom line.
The airline has declined to comment. Gatorade is getting a makeover. The revamp is focused on marketing Gatorade to more people than just athletes. One planned change is the removal of synthetic dyes from some flavors. PepsiCo says it wants the brand to maintain dominance amid increased competition. Still to come here at noon, Live Nation found guilty of overcharging consumers, what it means for your next concert ticket. And mortgage rates hitting a new ceiling, the record-breaking payment numbers coming up.
Spring is in the air, and your driveway is a muddy mess. Call North Central Paving today. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Say goodbye to the mess and hello to a smooth, durable driveway. Call North Central Paving today for your free estimate.
When it comes to motorcycle representation, only one firm comes to mind, Hupy and Abraham.
They're very well known for handling motorcycle cases. We knew that we could trust them. They got me way more than I thought I would get.
If you want all the money you deserve, remember the name Hupy and Abraham.
Bikers choose Hupy and Abraham because of the reputation of getting the best results of any other law firm.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
Interested in a heat pump for your home? Here at G&T, we've got an offer to sweeten the deal. Qualified customers can get up to $8,000 off a new Goodman heat pump system and a $2,000 tax credit for this year. In most cases, you'll pay less for this heat pump and furnace system installation, as well as over time with its efficiency and energy savings. Seriously, a Goodman heat pump that's smaller and more efficient for less. Plus, it's installed by an amazing team of skilled technicians with quality you can count on and experience you can trust. Interested? Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Ever since I was 5 years old, it's been all about football. It's been about running, jumping, blocking, tackling. I have terrible foot issues that prevented me from really having a normal life with my kids. With the Good Feet Arch Supports, man, I'm always ready. My kids actually got to enjoy me in the yard more, racing each other, backpedaling, teaching them some things, being a dad.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Nobody brings you selection and style like King Furniture, your hometown destination for every room in your home. Looking for better sleep? We have a huge selection of mattresses for every comfort and budget, with 0% easy payment plans available. And as always, trade in your old furniture for a discount on new. And we'll even deliver it and haul it away for free. Just try that anywhere else. For selection, service, and value you can count on, it's all here at King Furniture.
Spring is in the air, and your driveway is a muddy mess. Call North Central Paving today. We specialize in paving, seal coating, repairs, crack filling, and new installation. Say goodbye to the mess and hello to a smooth, durable driveway. Call North Central Paving today for your free estimate.
Welcome back. A major landmark ruling could affect concert ticket prices in the future, and the average monthly mortgage hitting a record high. Jesse Mitchell has our consumer headlines.
A big win for concert goers after a New York jury ruled Ticketmaster's parent company, Live Nation, illegally operated as a monopoly and overcharged consumers in more than 24 states. New York Attorney General Letitia James called the verdict a landmark victory, while Live Nation said in a statement that it can and will appeal any unfavorable rulings. Concert goers aren't likely to see relief right away. A judge must now decide penalties, which could total in the billions of dollars, and whether the company should be broken up. Mortgage payments have soared to a new record high. Realtor.com says the average monthly mortgage payment climbed to $2,005 in the fourth quarter of 2025. The real estate website says that's a more than $600 jump in just 3 years, and it reflects the effect of higher housing prices combined with elevated interest rates. And Krispy Kreme's fan favorite strawberry original glazed donuts are back today through Sunday only. The re-release comes with a sweet deal. Guests can get a dozen strawberry glazed for just $5 extra when they purchase a first dozen. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Your Eye on Entertainment is next. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street this noon hour. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Stock up with our spring meat bundle, which includes drummies, ground beef, chicken, steaks, brats, ribs, and pork chops. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
I'm a window and door lead foreman here at Asher Lasting Exteriors. It's nice to work for a company that's been around for 50 years. I enjoy coming to work every day. We have a good family culture here at Asher. I enjoy seeing the customers get excited about their new windows and doors. They seem to really like the product we install. I enjoy the job, and I love what I do.
Honey, for dinner, do you want mac or cheese?
For your birthday party, you can have fun or games.
Are you ready to rock or roll?
We want both.
Don't settle for or. M3 is your yes and insurance partner. World-class expertise, yes, and individual attention. Don't settle for anything less than yes and.
Stock up this month with Holman Locker and Meat Market's 10-pound sale on chicken breast and chicken leg quarters. And save on whole boneless pork loins and whole pork butt. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Just feels like coming home.
I'm ready, and I'm on time.
Our show, it's a place to share your stories, to laugh, to get weird.
Don't move.
You know that feeling when you find your people and everything just clicks? Come join us.
We saved you a seat.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Former TV lawyer Meghan Markle is taking on the job of judge in her latest role, and another cancellation in Europe for Kanye West. Gwen Baumgartner has your Eye on Entertainment.
Meghan Markle is returning to TV in a new guest role.
We've had MasterChef royalty in the kitchen before, but no one like this. All the way from sunny California. Please welcome to the MasterChef Australia kitchen, the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle!
Markle is making a guest appearance as a judge for the cooking competition. It comes during her and husband Harry's 4-day Australian tour. The MasterChef Australia episode will air this Sunday. Another European performance scrapped for embattled rapper Kanye West, who now goes by Ye. Just last week, he was banned from entering the UK ahead of a summer concert he was set to headline. Now, Ye is also indefinitely postponing a performance in France. The rapper made the decision after French officials were also looking to block his entry. The pushback follows years of anti-Semitic statements from Ye. Earlier this year, he apologized for his past remarks.
This is my roommate, Celeste. And this is me.
New film Roommates follows Devin as she navigates freshman year and all the changes that come with it, including a new roommate, something actress Sadie Sandler identifies with.
I'm in college right now, so I feel like I could relate to that. I mean, I've never had as bad of a friendship as Devin and Celeste, but I feel like we've all had moments like that.
The cast hit the red carpet ahead of the film's premiere tomorrow on Netflix. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
As we head to break, we'll take a live look outside from City Cam 8. The sun is shining today. Artza next with our full forecast.
When the food truck arrives at our neighbor's place, it takes a community. Our attorneys don't just fight insurance companies, they fight hunger in Wisconsin alongside our neighbor's place. Because together, we're stronger. Bygoff and Rohde, your neighbors, your injury advocates.
Do the plans for your new home include a fireplace? Is your builder using LaCrosse Fireplace Company? Our showroom has over 70 units on display to help inspire you. We'll design more than just your Heat and Glow fireplace. We'll help you pick the perfect stone, mantle, and hearth, making your Heat and Glow fireplace the focal point of your new home. Visit our showroom today or call us for your free estimate. LaCrosse Fireplace Company, Mormon Coulee Road, because your place is by the fire.
If you've been waiting for just the right time to upgrade your kitchen, now is the perfect time. It's Carl's Overstock Liquidation Sale. Our showrooms and warehouses are full, and we have more trucks on the way. Save up to 60% on major appliances and up to 50% on Serta mattresses. Also, Napoleon and Halo grills are clearance price. LG and Samsung TV floor displays have got to go. It's time to move during Carl's Overstock Liquidation Sale.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Blues Traveler in concert. Saturday, June 13th, Ho-Chuck Gaming, Black River Falls. Gates open at 5 p.m. Special guests, the Thundercloud Singers. Blues Traveler, live. $75 tickets with $25 rewards play. With each ticket sold, get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Blues Traveler.
From the law office to the clothing closet, our lawyers seek hope and recovery for the whole community. Bygoff and Rohde and our neighbor's place, where every injury and every neighbor matters. Because together, we're stronger. Winning justice for Wisconsin.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
All right, well, good afternoon and welcome back as we get into your forecast here. Looking at 60s out across the board there, holding on to 70 degrees once you get into Winona. Beautiful sunshine is on tap for us right now, holding on to mostly sunny skies as we continue the day. This is what's happening. Warmer conditions, right? We've got this frontal boundary that's kind of exiting out up to the north, and as you get into it, we've got drier air coming up from the south. Of course, you have the humidity still coming in from the Gulf. As we go into it, this round is going to start to make its move as colder air is on the way with snowfall associated with that as well. That's going to head towards us as we go right into Friday. Holding on to this line, it's going to start to develop a severe threat that's going to come all the way down from, say, just west of North Texas, and it's heading right for us, getting right back into the forecast area. In fact, you'll see today 70s widespread in the forecast for you here, 75 for La Crosse, 74 in Eau Claire. You got to get out and enjoy it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm already seeing people that have been out there in shorts heading out for lunch this early afternoon. As we get back into it, there we're looking at an enhanced risk of severe weather. That goes from just near the Chippewa Valley going all the way down to Black River Falls and across the whole region there. So everybody's going to get into this. You look up to Eau Claire, they're at a slight risk, but they're still in a threat for severe weather. And we just noticed as well today that more of that moisture is going to be going up north. We weren't sure it was going to go too far up, but we're going to see a mix of rain and snow up to the north of Ladysmith on the northern tier of the state, and eventually we'll see more of that work its way down to us. And I'll show you that in a moment. But first we get into Friday afternoon and evening. That's when it all starts. You're going to be seeing just around, say, the early afternoon or so with a few showers going over to areas by Minnesota as well as Iowa, and they start working their way in as we go to the noon hour and 1 o'clock. So we get into this. All threats are possible as well, with damaging winds to be the highest threat. We'll get into it here. I've even enhanced a little bit of the tornadoes actually in the large hail and the high winds as well. We'll get some breezy and damaging winds getting the forecast with flooding conditions as well starting to get exacerbated. We'll also find ourselves holding on to cloud cover starting to sneak in by the 9 a.m. hour. By the noon hour, you've got rainfall crossing the river going over towards Eau Claire. You see that from Menominee over to Eau Claire, and that continues on working its way up towards Ladysmith by the time we get in the 1 o'clock hour. So this is a new graphic. It's updated, so it's going to be new for you and me. We'll get into it here with more showers coming back again for La Crosse, possibly going all the way in with storm activity now working its way out of the region. Thankfully, that's by 7 o'clock. You're going to see the possibility of maybe severe weather kicking up through there. That goes all the way from Neillsville to Toma and then eastward out of the region. And then we're going to be followed by a little bit of light rainfall to finish out. As that frontal boundary goes out of the way, well, possibility you can see it just stretching back out to areas right from Rhinelander back to La Crosse, and that kicks out of the region, and we should be done. And that's what's happening now. So it's backing off a little bit for us, but it may recoup. We get back into Sunday, though. That's snowfall. That's Sunday around 6:30 all the way to about 8 o'clock in the morning. As you can see that continue on, and that should be done. We'll take a look at what's happening as far as snow is concerned. We're looking at maybe 3 inches of snowfall in the forecast. This continues to get lower and lower every time I take a look at it. We're also going to find ourselves, as we go through the next few days, holding under that 75 degrees for your weather today. Beautiful sunshine. Get out and enjoy it. Then we have that's severe weather on the way, so you're going to have to batten down the hatches a little bit as well. You have a 90% chance of rainfall in the forecast, leading into some cold air coming in for Saturday. And that cold air is going to stay with us. You saw the snow that's associated with this all the way up to the north, and that's going to continue to work its way possibly into the region, as I just showed you before. Temperatures are around 46 degrees on Saturday, 51 for Sunday. Sunshine kicks in as we go right through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And more storms coming in for Thursday, Friday, and next week.
All right, that's 76 to 46. Ooh, it's going to feel cold. Thank you. At least it's beautiful out there right now, as you can see behind us. Hopefully we can enjoy that. Thank you, Art. Still to come here at noon, reviving Hollywood history, the classic films coming out of the Library of Congress's vault.
April is Youth Month at Ultra. Kids 17 and under can score up to $95. You can get a $50 match when opening a new youth membership, a $25 bonus when opening a new Live Your Life spend account, and a $20 bonus when opening a Grow Up or Graduation Youth Certificate. That's up to $95 this April with Ultra.
Spring is in the air at Home Furniture. Right now, get up to 15% off sale prices on bedrooms, living rooms, dining rooms, and mattresses. Plus, get 3-year special financing during the spring sale. Going on now at Home Furniture.
If you have a crack like this, well, you have a problem. Today I'm learning how a cracked wall might mean your foundation is sinking.
It always points towards the area where it's sinking. For example, this corner here, we're down almost a full inch of drop.
Right, so that's going down and that's causing the crack.
Correct. And then this door, they don't even use that door anymore. It cannot open.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
It's the Spring Patio Sale at Home Seasonal Concepts. Right now, get up to 15% off sale prices on porch and patio, plus 3-year special financing. The Spring Patio Sale, going on now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
Youth Month is all about growth. Kids 17 and under don't miss your chance to get up to $95. You can get a $50 match when opening a new youth membership, $25 bonus when opening a new Live Your Life spend account, and a $20 bonus when opening a Grow Up or Graduation Youth Certificate. Start small and grow big with Ultra.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today. You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Finally today, some of Hollywood's most iconic films are getting a digital lifeline. The Library of Congress preserving more than 145,000 nitrate prints, including Casablanca and Dumbo, in a fireproof vault at the Federal Reserve. Specialists are now converting them to high-definition digital copies to preserve them forever. Art is back with one more check of our weather when we come back.
Everything will come up roses with LCT's performance of Gypsy. Tickets are on sale now. Call or stop into the LCT box office or visit lacrossetheater.org.
Looking to upgrade your home? Save big this month at Wesco in Sparta. Buy one furniture item at regular price and get the second at 50% off. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
At Knutson Roofing, we know a cheap roof isn't good, and a good roof isn't cheap. When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with the bargain bin. Go with the pros you can trust. Knutson Roofing, over 20 years of experience to get your project done right the first time. Choose the best with no regrets. Call 715-ROOFING today and get a $250 Visa gift card with your completed roof.
We're an implant-focused practice. I think the advantage of a father-daughter practice is, I've been at this for 30 years now. I learned things that worked well and things that didn't work so well.
And it was fun to be able to just jump in and kind of complement that. I feel like it made both of us stronger.
You don't expect it when you walk into a dental office. You don't expect the family aspect, but when you walk into our doors, we're going to give you that.
If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
Looking to upgrade your home? Save big this month at Wesco in Sparta. Buy one furniture item at regular price and get the second at 50% off. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Everything will come up roses with LCT's performance of Gypsy. Tickets are on sale now. Call or stop into the LCT box office or visit lacrossetheater.org.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time.
I want to get outside and have some fun. Look at that. That is absolutely delicious. I'm telling you. I also have popcorn that's showing in the studio over there. I would love to have some of that too. 66 degrees, my friend. Holding on to the possibility of this, though. 68 degrees. The humidity's dropping down, though. It was around 100% earlier today. In fact, you'll see, again, it feels like 68 degrees out there and calm conditions for the winds. Winona, 70 degrees. Also feeling pretty calm out there right now. The winds, visibility about 10 miles, doing pretty well there. Humidity about 40. We're getting to a severe weather alert coming in for tomorrow. That's in the afternoon. Going to the evening, should be done around say 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock or so. Then the temperatures drop. You can see that as you go to Saturday and Sunday. They start to regain back again for next week. Similar conditions for Eau Claire. So be safe out there and have a wonderful day. As I told you, sunshine coming in for next week with more storms on the way.
All right, so beautiful out there right now. We'll go enjoy it. Thank you, Art. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tonight.